How's it going, Shy?
Not bad, I think. How are you doing?
I'm good overall. Little mad at my local Crown Fried Chicken. Um, I don't know, and I don't even know if it's just them. I'm starting to notice this in general.
hmm
I am diabetic. Okay,
Okay, well, that's just you, right?
this is me. I get it. And I don't expect people to conduct their businesses with diabetics in mind.
hmm
But my family still has the right to eat regular food. I want to
Okay.
take part, so I have to adjust my order.
hmm
And for the most part, they get the food right, but the drink constantly annoys me because I'll order a Diet Coke or a iced tea from Limpton because those are the two lowest sugar things that most of these places have. Like the Limpton
Right.
is like 70 calories, so like it's got like 10 grams of sugar. The
hmm
Diet Coke got none. Everything else got like 29, 30 grams for the can
hmm
that
Right.
comes with the meal. So over and over again, this has happened to me. When I put Diet Coke or
hmm
Lipton iced tea, they send me ginger ale. And when I tell yo, like nothing gets me angrier, Sha.
Yeah,
Like
sure.
I'm not listen, I cannot tell you how much I despise ginger ale as a regular drink. I think that
hmm
it is strictly a medicine product. That
Okay.
is that's all I care about it for. If I'm not sick, why are we just talking about ginger ale? Like it
hmm
blows my mind that like it's just in people's fridges for fun. That
hmm
shit is crazy, you know? And like I know that in the Crown Fried Chicken dude's head, he's
hmm
thinking, oh, this guy's sick or he's trying to lose weight. That's why
hmm
he's doing this diet shit. I don't got the diet shit. Let me send them the closest health product I got.
hmm
And he's sending me ginger ale.
hmm
But he don't get that like I'm trying to get the healthiest product I enjoy, you know?
Right.
Like it's not like, yo, we don't got Diet Coke, so here's Robitussin. That's crazy. Like you don't send me medicine. I didn't ask for medicine. I
Uh-huh.
wanted a drink that I could enjoy that won't kill me. Send me water. Water, fantastic substitute.
hmm
0 calories. I don't want to spit it out.
hmm
Ginger ale for fun fucks my head up. That is not a thing. You can't do that. The only time I had ginger ale and enjoyed 2 times. One, mixed with Jameson,
Right.
surprisingly fun.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
and two, the week after I discovered I was diabetic, after
hmm
spending the entire week in the hospital having nothing but dry turkey sandwiches and water, I had a ginger ale, and I was like, oh, this is almost pretty good. Like under those two specific things, if I haven't had anything but no condiment turkey and bread,
hmm
or if it's diluted 2-to-1 ratio with alcohol,
hmm
only time I want ginger ale for pleasure.
Okay. All right. Well, now I feel like now is when I mentioned that I drink ginger ale by the bucket. I don't all the time,
For
all
fun?
the time for
Wow.
fun. I love it. I love ginger ale.
How?
But it's great. I don't know. I don't know. I like it. There's no most of the soda-y type things that I drink tend to have no caffeine in them. So usually I like ginger ale or Sprite. But yeah, I love it. I understand the medicinal purposes. Yes. I also drink it when sick. But then I just drink it to drink it. But I say that to say I understand your anger at getting it when you didn't want it. When I'm at a bar, I will order it and they think they can fool me by giving me seltzer. And let me tell you, I hate seltzer so much. I hate it so much because I like water. And if I wanted water, I would get water, right? That's what
Yeah.
I don't need. I'm not drinking for the bubble. I'm not drinking water for the bubbles. I hate, I hate seltzer so much. So, or they take seltzer and they put a little Coca-Cola in it, or they try to mix Coke and something else together to try and not. And I can eyeball it and just go, that's not ginger ale. Like, just say you don't have ginger ale. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Just do that. Like, I'd rather you do that than try to fucking fool me. I'm not. I'm not someone who's drunk who's trying to sober up at the end of the night. This is my drink. So,
Thank you.
so fucking whatever. So I understand how upsetting it is to get the wrong drink. Also, what's funny is we all, and I'm speaking very general here. I don't know how many of our troops or correspondents consider ginger ale a medicinal liquid, but we all drink ginger ale when we're sick, right?
Yeah.
It actually has quite a bit of sugar. It has a lot of sugar. There's barely any ginger in it. Like barely. It is mostly sugar water. That sat next on a shelf next to some ginger. But so it's very funny that so that's like the bubbles, I think, are maybe what helps settle your stomach or gives you a placebo effect or something when you're drinking it when you're sick.
Yeah.
So that's permeated our brain so much that we're just like, oh, you're trying to be healthy, drink ginger ale because it's good when you're sick. But it is not, there's no way, it's not healthy at all. So it's funny that that's the substitution, because it would be better for them to give you water than ginger ale. But I know the thinking is, oh, this dude's trying to improve his life. Let's get him some ginger ale because we're out of these other ones.
Yo.
So yeah, so that's funny to me. But I think maybe you just have to stop ordering a drink from those places. This is what, delivery?
Yeah. Like
They don't give a fuck for delivery. So you just gotta
it comes on the menu. And that's what ticks me off. Like the Crown Fried, every other place, like they said fuck it. They just put like can of soda. They don't even tell me what's coming. Fine. Like I embrace the spontaneity, the element of surprise. I'm with you. Let's do it. You know, Rochambeau, whatever shit you send me, send me. You know?
Right.
But like Crown Fried, their seamless page makes the effort to list like 15 drinks. Yeah, so don't tell me I could order one of these and not send me the thing I ordered.
Okay, you talking like someone who's never been in a Crown Fried, though.
Love those places.
Yes. Okay. So now think back to when you're in a Crown Fried and you look in the cold case. There are only 3 choices. So that's what Seamless says. That's what they put down there. But you know damn well. You're trying to order iced tea from Crown Fried? Boy, if you don't stop messing around, you know damn well they ain't got no Lipton on tap at Crown.
My Crown Fried got like half of the fridge is beverages that like I kind of heard of. Like, you know, like I don't think that's the purple for the Welch's grape, my G. He's
right,
like, nah.
Yeah.
You know, and like it sort of says Welch's, but like the label on the can don't fully wrap around. And then the other half of the fridge is drinks that like I think he's trying to make. Like he's like, yo, this is gonna get popping, you know?
So it's like just in a cup?
It's just in a cup, just plastic drinks.
So that's where you're going wrong, is you think that what's on Seamless is true. And it is not. It's not. Because I've ordered stuff and they're just like, hey, we have Snapple. And I'm like, I literally only drink one kind of Snapple. It's probably the most popular Snapple. I bet you if I tell you only Snapple Apple, you're going to roll up here with some sort of raspberry tea bullshit. And I'm going to be angry. So why don't I just go to the store and buy my own Snapple? And then I just won't put a drink, because I don't trust the restaurants to have a thing like that. Right. Like I trust them to make the food, because that's what they're doing. They're making the food. But drinks, for someone who's not even there, you get whatever the first can I put my hand on. So I'm like, why don't I just take that out of the equation? Because you're going to get that wrong. And it's going to upset me a lot. And I could just go to the store and buy a bottle instead of a can, especially because the cans are like $4. And I'm like, they still only 12 ounces? Nah, I'll just go up.
It's
go up
not
here.
Right though. You know, like we've ordered in like 3 times in the last week. And like now I have like a medical shelf in my fridge. Like I got 3 cans of ginger ale, unused until I don't know when that expires. I hope never. I don't think it does. But they there for whenever
All
one
right,
of us is
I'm
sick.
a roll by and I'm gonna get all 3 cans.
You can have them.
Love it.
They
I
there
love.
with like my 2019 kombucha experiments.
Oh wow,
You
yeah,
know what
you
I
can go
mean?
ahead and throw those out. You can't.
Yo.
You're literally making wine now. Like it's past just kombucha. I think it's now officially wood grain alcohol.
That shit is moonshine. It's
Yeah, I think so.
beautiful. Oh yeah.
I think so.
Look like I'm following a jail recipe in my fridge. Yo, it's crazy. You put the orange juice in it, right? Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Listen, I tried,
no.
but nah, I couldn't get down with it. But the ginger ale thing I've known my whole life, and they keep sending it to me. And
Yeah, you just got to quit ordering. I know. You
it's not
can't
right.
trust. You can't trust the internet. You can't. Because as much as it's, a stand-in for the store, it's not the store. You've been in the store. You know what they got in the store and what they don't got in the store. And what
It's
they
fair.
don't have is what you want. So just once you go in with that mindset, especially that restaurant,
Man. I know I expect a lot from Crown. I really do. The bar is high. I'm not gonna lie. Like they have a special place in my heart.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like it's on them, like that I feel this way, because like every other restaurant my whole life, they know they lane, they stick in their lane, not Crown.
Mm-hmm.
Crown says I can be all things. You want breakfast foods, we do that. No, not just bacon, egg, and cheeses. We make pancakes, we make French toast. We open up at 5 a.m. We close at 3 a.m. I don't know when we sleep, but we there.
Right. So what are
Evening, you
they?
want falafels, you want pizza, you want Crown fried chicken, whatever it is,
How
they do.
and this is in those little stores they do
In
all
that
of
little
that?
store, straight
I
up.
wouldn't trust any of that. At
My-
least a diner has the wherewithal to have like a booth. Like booths in a bar area and like you know what I mean? There's space. So you're like, well, if there's space out here, there's probably space in there for 2 stovetops. Nuh-uh.
My
No
Crown
way.
fried makes fried chicken,
Mhm.
makes fish, makes
Okay, sure.
makes fried rice dishes. They make
All right.
empanadas. They make quesadillas. They make
Okay.
pizza. Like
Mm.
it's a range. Like they cover like 4 restaurants for me,
Yeah.
And then they still do the breakfast pretty hard. They do pancakes, French toast, omelets.
I got to be honest with you. I want better for you. I really
Literally, my only
do.
complaint is that the bacon ain't pork. That's about it. Outside of that, I'm peace.
What is the bacon? Turkey?
Yeah, like cause they're Muslim, so they don't
Oh.
they don't do the pork.
Okay. Well, honestly, that's good for me to know because I don't eat pork.
Yeah, almost all of the Crowns they don't have pork products.
That's great. That's fantastic. But I
Yeah.
still don't know if I want them to do my bacon anyway.
Hey.
I mean, like I understand chicken and fish.
Right.
Right, because they're just frying it.
Yeah.
Right, it's fried fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I assume fries. They probably do fries.
Yep.
Anything
Fairly
where it's just a
regular.
basket that you drop, I get. That's separate from a top where you can cook eggs or fried rice. I get. I mean, what they got a wok in there? Every one of them got a wok. Are they putting the rice in?
I really don't order the rice, but I know it's a plate. I've seen people like eating it there and walk out with it. I know they got like a frying area, like a grill, like flat plate thing, so that they can make like the burgers and all of that.
Right. Oh, they also do burgers.
Yeah, they do burgers, all that stuff.
Where are they cooking the pizza?
The pizza, they got an oven. They go ham, yo.
I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
They also got pudding.
What do you mean they got
potatoes.
pudding?
They got pudding.
Yeah, look, they're spread too thin. How can you expect them to have iced tea
That's what bothers me. How do you nail all this other shit? Like I
You
could
aren't
order
nailing that other shit. I don't know where. I think that's where you're going wrong. Just because you say you have it and you can produce a reasonable facsimile of it doesn't mean you're nailing it.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
I don't
yesterday's
think
order
they're
was
nailing
okay.
it. They give you a thing and you're like,
Yeah,
that looks close enough for me, but it's not.
that's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only
Yeah,
think they
man.
make like the cheesesteak is solid.
I can't. You're naming a different food every time you start a sentence. You are naming a different food. I don't. Nah, it's too much. It's too much.
They do their thing, yo. Shots to Crown Fried, yo. Keep doing it. You know, yo, be ambitious, be all things. Why not?
No.
You know?
Figure
Crown Fried
out.
sound like the spokesperson for feminism to me. Like you can't have it all. Okay? Why not?
Okay. Well, I think because we have now really looked at feminism and realized you cannot. because we are giving you half-cooked cheesesteaks and pudding and all you want is tea. And we're like, this is feminism. You're going to get whatever I get. This is all I have. I'm juggling a lot right now. My feet hurt. So
they
here,
pulled
take
back
this
on the
ginger
muffins.
ale. Uh-huh.
They pulled back on the muffins. Like those used to be.
What the fuck are you talking about? The muffins?
They used to have like.
Nope, I don't.
Like real shit. They was like, yo, we going too far. We're going to start giving generic bread rolls. And they used to give muffins with the combos. It was crazy. And they baked them there. But like they stopped that because they were like, this is a lot. Like we had to do them in the morning. You know what I mean? So I thought that was it. Like I thought like all the crowns had figured it out. Like, all right, we gotta take the L on this muffin thing. You're being too fancy. Let's just pre-order these rolls and give them rolls. And the rolls are trash, but they're free as part of the combo. So like you deal with it. But
I'm willing to bet all of it is trash. I don't think anyone has the time to really put their foot in the anything at Crown Fried, whatever.
I believe in y'all.
Yeah, I do not. I do not. I don't believe in you at all. I mean, thank you for the turkey bacon, but I do not believe in you at all.
Either way, I want my diet soda and my Lipton iced tea. Okay.
Yeah. Well, you better walk. You better walk to one of those 5 bodegas within spitting distance of your apartment and get them from there.
That's fair. I gotta make the pivot.
Yeah, because they are not going to have it.
Let's get into the news.
All right.
A third of federal workers are on strike in Canada. Nearly a third of Canada's federal workers walked off the job this week, which is the largest strike in the country's history. The union, representing more than 155 government employees, says it's called the nationwide strike to demand higher pay and clarity on work-from-home provisions, among other issues. Canadians can expect disruptions on a variety of services, including passport applications and tax returns. Essential services will remain in place. Union and government negotiators are still at the bargaining table, but in a statement released on Tuesday, the Public Service Alliance of Canada, the union representing the government workers, said it exhausted every other avenue to reach a fair contract. Now more than ever, workers need fair wages, good working conditions, and inclusive workplaces. And it's clear that the only way we'll achieve that is by taking a strike action to show the government that workers can't wait. Canadian government officials responded late Tuesday saying they had a fair competitive offer on the table that includes a 9% wage increase over 3 years, as well as proposals on remote work and improved family leave. But the government claimed the union demands are unaffordable and would compromise the government's ability to deliver service to Canadians.
Okay. I mean, good for them. I don't know why I thought Canada was just up there chilling with no problems.
Yeah, I never assumed Canada got problems.
Yeah, I just never, I mean, I know that they have problems. Like, I know they don't want to believe that racism is a thing, but it is. I know it is there as well. But like I don't know. I guess I just never really thought of like their government workers having to go on strike. I feel like if you have figured out like national health care on any level, then y'all probably are just really just it's just smooth sailing for you. But I'm sure I know that's not the case, but it certainly feels like the case. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you even if what you have for national health care is it has janky moments, you at least have something. And that's so much more than what we have that I feel like you guys aren't going to. Now, except for France. I mean, clearly they're going through something all the time. They are constantly burning shit there. But otherwise, like, I don't know. I guess I just thought Canada was all right, just relatively chill.
Yeah,
But,
I'm surprised. I thought they were always chilling. You know what I mean? I just can't imagine people that eat syrup that much being angry. Like it just seems like a happy place. You know, you
nah,
got
they're not. They're aren't they? Aren't don't they eat the fucking
the
whatever it
maple
is?
thing,
The
right?
fries with the what's it? Not pontoon. That's a boat. Poutine.
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 Yeah,
Yeah,
poutine slamming.
yeah. So maybe I just figured they were too. I don't know, happy or polite to really complain. But I mean, who knows? I guess. I mean, it's nice to know that the governments are fucking up everywhere. I mean,
Amen.
it really feels like maybe the whole planet just needs to start like protesting.
But
You know
then
what I
who?
mean?
Yeah, but who would like fix it?
Oh no, no one knows that part. I mean, we're just going to protest and they're going to go, "Whoa," and they'll get scared. And then I'll just be watching the whole thing on like Twitter or something. You know,
Amen.
I don't have solutions, but I mean, it's nice to see people fighting for what they believe in. I just don't have the answer.
Yeah, that's the campaign right there, yo. Shalewa Sharpe, 2024.
I don't
When
have
you
the
want,
answers.
I don't got the answers, but I know the problems. You know.
Right? Yeah, that's it.
That's what's up, yo. Cash your boats, baby. In other news, you can now apply for your share of a $725 million Facebook data privacy settlement. That's right. Facebook users who have had an active account at any point between May of 2007 and December of 2022. So basically the whole world. Uh, you know what I mean? You can now apply to receive a piece of parent company's Meta's $725 million settlement related to the Cambridge Analytical scandal. Meta in December agreed to the payment to settle a longstanding class action lawsuit accusing it of allowing Cambridge Analytica and other third party to access the private user information and misleading users about its privacy practices. The legal battle began 4 years ago following an internal outcry from the company's disclosure that the private information of as many as 87 million Facebook users was obtained by Cambridge Analytica, a data analyticals firm that worked with the Trump campaign. The California judge overseeing the case granted preliminary approval of the settlement late last month, and Facebook users can now apply for a cash payment as part of the settlement. There's a
Hmm.
claim form listed on the website. This is CNN.com. For those of you looking up for the article, they want to collect your $5 to $10.
$5 to $10 from Facebook. You know what? I mean, that's great. Go ahead and get your coin, everybody.
Real talk.
I mean, I was on Facebook at this time, but I also um I don't know. I don't know if anyone can tell if if their information was grabbed by this Cambridge Analytica place, whatever, or if you were given a lot of misinformation or anything like that. And I think that's because my whole online presence
Yeah.
is so me that I feel like people can look at it and go, "Oh yeah, she's not going to fall for any of the stuff that she barely looks at." You know what I mean? Like I feel like anyone who is trying to get me to switch over for Trump is going to be like, okay, well, her name is Shalewa and she's old. Nah, she ain't going to, you know what I mean? Like, but she's not that old. She's like Gen X. So like she is going to ask some questions. And if she's Gen X, she already has a very healthy distrust of everything. No, I don't think this one's going to work. In the same way that Wells Fargo, who I've been banking with for decades, never tried to open up an account and under my name. It's like they just looked at my history and was just like, nah, this one's a no-go. You know what I mean? I don't think corporations have faith in me enough to try to like swindle using with me and my stuff. And I don't know what that is, but so I would not feel right trying to claim any money because I did not fall prey to any of the stuff.
That's
you
fair.
know what I mean? So I feel like there will be people who will be like, let me go on and get my 750. But even though they didn't fall for anything either, they just want a Facebook check or something like that. So basically, this is me telling Meta, don't worry, I'm not coming for you, for my $8. But you're lucky. You're lucky that I have such a good heart.
She's a giving person. I, however, am not. And
nope. Go twice. Go for everybody in your family.
Real talk. To prove how easy it was, I purposely did not touch the link until just now, and I filled out the whole form during the article. So everybody, go get your $10. Okay. Yeah. Everybody eats on the War Report. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, maybe I haven't closed down my parents' Facebook accounts yet. Maybe I can collect a little something for them. I'm sure they told me something where I was like, where did you see that? What? Go
get that paper, baby. I believe in all of y'all. Even if you close your account, you can still do it too. Okay. Everybody. I want like if somebody died in the last 15 years and you know them, submit for them too. Get everybody $10. Why not? Let's double up. Finally, T-Funk NASA spacecraft returns to Earth after 21 years. That's right. A NASA satellite that observed solar flares and helped scientists understand the sun's powerful burst of energy will fall to Earth this week, almost 21 years after it was launched. The retired Raveen Ramadi high energy solar spectroscopic imager, RHESSI spacecraft, which launched in 2002 and was decommissioned in 2018, is expected to re-enter Earth's atmosphere on Wednesday at approximately 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. The agency expects most of the 660-pound spacecraft to burn up as it travels through the atmosphere, but some components are expected to survive re-entry. The risk of harm coming to anyone on Earth as a result of RHESSI's return is low, approximately 1 in 2,467, according to NASA. The spacecraft was equipped with an imaging spectrometer, which recorded the sun's X-rays and gamma rays from its former perch in the low Earth orbit. The satellite captured images of high-energy electrons that carry a large part of the energies released in the solar flares, according to NASA.
Huh. Okay. So stuff that they just have there working is programmed to, like, when it's done, just fall back to Earth?
Yeah.
Huh.
It sound like, I don't know, like I was reading this and it felt real like ex-boyfriendish to me.
Wait, how? Please
I don't
explain.
know. It just felt like, yeah, this chick we broke up with, you know what I mean? Like, she coming back, look how she lost herself. She's 660 pounds now. She don't even do her job no more.
Wow.
It just felt like a lot of shit talking about someone that did you good, She did her job for you 18 years, She held you down all those summers.
Right. And now you're just like, nah, she's gonna burn up when she comes down here anyway.
You know what I mean?
No, don't worry.
Trash, B. She just came to say hi. She's coming back through town.
Right.
Say what's up.
And honestly, that's a tough job. If she has retired, then she should be, laid down somewhere so she can relax. Put a margarita in her hand or whatever.
That's it, B. For old time's sake, you know?
Right.
Come on, man.
Also, I would hate to be in a field when whatever the remnants are just start falling out of the sky. Like, this feels like something when, you know how they have that electric or the emergency like notification system that apparently the president can push through on everybody's phone because
Yeah.
Trump did it once and was just like, look, I did this or whatever. This feels like the kind of thing that maybe they should push through because no one said here whereabouts she was going to land
Yeah.
just as she was on her way back. And I feel like they should let everyone know, hey, not sure where this is going to land. This may end up having nothing to do with you, but just in case, Wednesday night, keep an eye on the sky. You know,
Real talk.
something. Yeah.
Yo, I
This is
feel
gonna
like
be all burnt and shit. So there may be some pieces parts. So
yo, you know why I so agree with you, Sha?
hmm.
Because of the odds. They said 1 in 2,467. I agree. Those odds
Right.
are small. I'm not saying they not. But you know
Mhm.
what's less likely? That I'm a New Yorker that's gonna spot the missing baby that you tweeted me about. You know what I mean? When you send out that freaking whatever it's
the
called,
Ambers,
the
the
Amber
Ambers
Alerts.
alert. Yeah.
Yeah, there's 8 million people in New York. So that's 1 in 8 million of us that saw Amber. All right. But you send that out, you know what I mean? Confidently. And I'm about it. Yeah, like I hope 1 in the 8 million finds that kid. That's worthwhile. But also like 1 in 2,000 of us catching an airplane to the head. Yeah, I feel like that's worth giving a heads up. You know what I mean? I'll take that data point. You know what I mean? I'll pay the 10 cents to T-Mobile to give me the heads up that flying saucers might hit me on the way down. You know what I mean? Because they angry that you broke up with them 4 years ago. Yo, who does that, B? Like you just leave it. Yo, real talk, if Nassau don't give off male white privilege, I don't know what does. Like just the nerve to have property in the sky and be like, oh, we forgot about it, but it's making its way back because it's angry because it forgot to pick up the rest of the shit it left in the closet. You know? Most of it's gonna burn. You got nothing to worry about, but it's gonna come through. Like this, I swear, like NASA is going out with a better spacecraft right now, and it's just trying to put this out so that spacecraft don't get mad. Like, honey, it's not a big deal. You ain't even gonna see her. You know what I mean? Most of it's gonna burn on the way in. You ain't even gonna feel her. She some little pieces might fall here and there throughout the whole East Coast, roughly at 9:30.
You're not wrong about the white male privilege because they are just rooting around in the sky. Like no one, yeah,
it's bananas.
Yeah, they're just like, let's put a flag over here. Let's put a rover over there. I feel like I don't think this is the same piece of equipment, but I feel like I saw something like a tweet that was like a photo from some rover that was just like, well, I guess my job here is done. And so I may just float out into the air, but just know that I enjoyed working for you. Like someone tweeted out a picture, the last picture that some rover took, and then tweeted out and then wrote a caption as if they were that piece of machinery just making its peace with the fact that it's not going to be around. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yo, that's dark.
Yeah, it is dark. So I feel like we shot a lot of stuff into space about 20, 25 years ago, and a lot of it's like done. And we're just like, I don't know, just give it a tweet and ignore it. I'm like, I hope you do find the courage and the strength to make it back to Earth. And I want you to roll yourself into that office and go, y'all just going to forget me, huh? You think I didn't see that tweet?
Ain't even send a go watch?
Nothing.
Come on, B.
Not an umbrella or a fucking briefcase.
Yo, 20 years of the company, you deserve something, okay? Back in the day, they had class when they broke up with people like that, okay?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Listen, although I will say I am excited to hear like the 50 Shades of Grey fan fiction of the lost spacecrafts of NASA. Just hooking up in the like galaxies out there. Like I think that's dope.
The real lost spacecrafts of NASA.
Oh man.
My gosh.
Yo, if you would like for me to get money so that I could waste it on these weird ass TV projects that I want to film. Now you know why all my pitch meetings don't work. I like this show would be phenomenal for the 7 people that want to see it. Okay.
Yes.
All you gotta do is like, subscribe to the show, baby. If you are Apple or Spotify listener, we appreciate your ratings. 4 stars. You don't understand that a defunct spacecraft in NASA that's been alone for 21 years might want to hook up every now and then, okay? 5 stars, you get it, and you know how they like it, and you'll be out in space too. You into that shit. That's what's up. Own that. You have any articles you want us to cover, please DM us directly on Twitter or Instagram at Silky Jumbo or at Gastor Almonte. With all that said, I am the excited for this weird niche on Pornhub, Gastor Almonte. Yeah, I'm tired of all these like stepsister shits. I ain't into that, okay? Never liked it, never will, okay? But space,
we're looking to the sky now. We're looking to the sky for
it. Always with the director of these films, Shalewa Sharpe.
Sadly, you know that is probably true.
Get more Vaseline on the hub of that spaceship, okay? It's got to shine. It's in space, okay?
Yes, absolutely. Oh.
This has been a space-centric episode of The War Report. Catch y'all next time. Peace.